Hello and welcome to Taccion Mind. I am Brandy and we're going to go over some channeling stuff. I've been getting a lot of channeling, so if you don't want to watch this, you don't have to. These won't be for everybody. There's multiple different ones that are coming through, which usually doesn't happen, but here we are. Just go with it sometimes. Some of the channelings that I received, definitely like falling. Like there's a situation where, and this could be metaphorically. I mean, I hope it's not for real, but falling. So like slipping, falling, standing up for yourself, being careful with who it is that you are walking forward with, being mindful of the steps that you take. And anytime you need to rush, like slow down and be careful because the energies are just like accident prone, you know what I mean? So there's that as well. But um it's like a lot going on in the energy today. Today is June the 18th. There's a lot going on in the energy. A lot of warning, a lot of movement, a lot of air, wind, a lot of electric, lightning. Okay. I was actually woke up this morning to a I don't know if you can see that, but to a tornado warning. And it was quite the hectic morning as we get up and unexpectedly scurry to the basement, and all of this imminent weather that was coming very rapidly. So we did that. And as we were going down the steps, Jason fell, hit his back. Today's his birthday, by the way. Talk about like Uranus and Gemini. Got his birthday ass whipping, I guess. But yeah, so that happened this morning, and many of you know I channeled a couple of channelings ago. I was talking about how I had a snapping turtle lay eggs in my yard, and I had put like a little crate over top of it to protect the eggs. I like, again, bringing up that energy of trust, and I hear trust fall. But we had all of these high winds and it did not move. So I got the energy of the protector of the ones who trust will not be moved by the wind. Okay. There's a release of energy, a let go, in that trust energy, in that movement. I also strung lights today. So there is putting light in the forefront, fun. I feel like it's more fifth house energy. Um it feels like if you've been sort of in this energy where you've been feeling like sort of off path or like that you weren't moving the right direction, I feel like there is a definite course correction or like a repathing. It's not a really good descriptive way to say it, but like a re-emergence of what path you need to take. I see 222. Something needs said, and I feel like some of you really want to vocalize something, but I'm going to heed you or warn you. I don't think you should say it right now. I'm not saying you shouldn't speak your mind, but just with the energies specifically today, I think that you need to sit with it for a minute and really contemplate on it before you relay that message. Okay. I've been feeling a Mercury retrograde energy way before it actually hit, and I noticed it, I think, a couple of tachyon triages ago, but I had mentioned it, and it feels like can be very emotionally communicative, which is difficult because we can say things that we in the moment are emotionally driven to say, but we may have needed to take a minute and really sit with that and maybe communicate when we weren't so emotionally charged. So just think about that. But you're going to feel the tension. Like you can cut the tension in the room with a freaking knife. You know what I mean? Also, you may make a decision that is against sort of what other people think you need to do. That's very drastic. I will say that. And people will definitely notice it. There is this energy too of like where somebody has done you wrong or somebody's done something and you're choosing not to speak on that. You just choosing to release that because you know that nothing will come out of it, and to just sort of like move forward. Not like forgetting about it, but like choosing to move forward. Still getting a lot of strong energy and self-worth for you. I just seen the Wheel of Fortune in my mind. So there's something that's a turning point or changing or luck that's coming your way here. If you've put out the reciprocity and the energy, good. But everything's speeding up. It's very fast. I just seen a bird on a brick wall, which is not a typical place that it would land, you know. And you might be having some significant issues with some electronics. So let me throw these and we'll see what we can get out. Fifth house, Virgo, self-worth, Uranus. That's definitely on point. So your routines are going to be disrupted today. It's just one of those things. Try not to allow it to overstimulate you. Make sure you're doing things today in order to sort of like calm down your nervous system, because it seems like a lot. I'm seeing like this really fast movement energy and communication and thought and like movement and just things happening out of a sequence of events. There is no routine, there is no order. It just sort of is a little chaotic today. Something in the energy is requiring it to be done in a different manner. Something about being present, releasing the past, being fully present in the moment. Understand that you're in the midst of the transformation. You know, you're in the midst of the transformation and liberation to freedom. And this is a decision that you have made newly. You have decided upon something, you've decided to move away. Now, for some of you, I feel like this could be that situation I was picking up on where you were wronged or you were mistreated or somebody didn't do something to you appropriately. And you're choosing to stay silent about it, or you're choosing not to sort of speak about it. Good karma is coming your way from this, but there still is a law of cause and effect. And it's like you will start to see these sudden disruptions of those you remain silent about the wrongdoings that they have done. You just choosing not to relay what happened because you don't want to revisit it. I mean, you got the receipts, but you could really start some shit if you did, but you're choosing the higher route here, that you're just choosing to uh move away from it. I felt like you were under a lot of pressure for a while there, or you might feel that pressure. And it's like I feel like a decision is made to end something here that has been controlling you, um so that you can sort of evolve or you can move towards something new. And you know, lots of air and fixed air. So definitely Uranus here is resonant to the energy. Like I said, I woke up to a tornado warning. Everything's fine, everything's good. Um, so I think it's just to let you know that it potentially there could be some fixed air, like a tornado, hypothetically speaking, in your energy where you might need that warning to go seek shelter. Okay. Not because of anything out of fear or anything like that. It's more just like a precautionary measure because you just simply don't want to react, because you don't want to say the things that you know, or you don't want to relay or repeat that message or repeat what was said or done to you. There's no point in revisiting it. You know your worth, and you just want to be happy, and you want to be, supported and in something here where you feel like you're part of something bigger. Okay. There might be some celebrations today or some fun. For me, that's going to happen. It's going to come up because, like I said, Jason's birthday is today. So we will be celebrating that. What you do today can improve your tomorrow. Okay. And where, whatever you are, try to be a good one. Right. So, like, just trying to do your very best. And that's all you can do is your best. And be a better version of yourself with each passing day. I'm also feeling um there's always room for improvement too. We're never like maxed out. There's always some evolution or something to see or a different perspective. It says problems are guidelines, not stop signs. And I feel like for some of you, this could have something to do with like eighth house matters, even though this didn't come up. I'm really feeling that. I'm feeling like people that you merge with, like what you circulate, like a shared resource, or like who you merge with. It could have to do with sex, intimacy, shared finances, inheritances, um, taxes, property, because the sea turtles laying eggs on the property on the bank of the river. Joint ventures. I feel like some of you might actually get a partner or someone who is a friend here with Uranus, or family or something like that, that might step up and really show up for you. I'm getting 222, and I'm seeing 13 and 20, 42, 5 and 6. It's about duality and oppositional perspective here. I think you're seeing something differently. All right. And I feel like that course correction is going to start to emulate in your life. You're going to start to see the course correction. Some people will be drastically shocked by some people's course corrections. You feel the pull. You feel pulled towards a certain collective, a certain person, a certain place, a certain sense of service, certain people, because it's in alignment right now. Very sensitive. Okay. But you want to be surrounded by the light, you know? Soul family. You want to be surrounded by soul family, people you can trust, because that transformative energy or that turbulent energy, someone's been waiting for you. Channeling and remembering. Someone's been waiting for you, and you have been waiting for them. It could be a group of people. It could be, I'm feeling a very dual energy here. Like someone is dual to your energy, but it's a good dual. Okay, meaning that there's evolution there. Maybe you get around someone and your creativity or your channeling, or you remember things, or you're able to feel closer bonds or trust within, or let down and be more sensitive within dynamics here. There's an integrity about who you are moving towards right now. There's an integrity to it. And I feel like you are laying the past to rest. They're saying hold from quiet to visible. I just heard from quiet to visible. Okay. $44. I'm seeing 44 or 444. Okay. Pay attention to what's happening. Pay attention to what's happening, because there is or will be a need to remember, recall this. I'm seeing 11. Okay. Give me some, please advise. Well, I can tell you this. If you're one that has been silent for quite some time, people are talking, especially after a certain action that you just did recently. People are really upset, but it's not really our business what people think, right? It's just not. It's not our business what they think about us, especially if they're not in our energy. Four of Swords, right? It's time for you to take a rest. Also, for some of you, I feel like you could be getting like massive downloads or massive communication. This is also you being able to really balance out this overstimulation or mental stimulation or nervous system overload, right? Just trying to really prioritize fun, rest, peace daily, because we got Virgo here. It's just things are like really picking up pace, and it's like, it's like, you have the ability to push the brake if you need to. And I think that's what you're doing. And for some of you, you pulled the e-brake on a couple of people. People are shook. There are people that are talking. Your name is coming up. I will say that. Your name is coming up. You're being spoken about. For some of you, you might be waiting for an answer. But also, the people that I just said that your name is coming up, it's because if it's in a bad connotation, it's because you no longer will self-sacrifice for them, the benefit of them. Okay. I see a complete rehaul of the soul family here. Like, there is this energy where you are going back to your rightful soul family. I feel like that resonates for me too, right there. That you are, and 36 reduces to 9. You're seeing the truth of this, of something. There is an original bonding with certain energies here that is re-emerging. And maybe you're remembering someone who has transcended. All right, that personally resonates for me as well. And that might not resonate for you, but you're remembering. You're remembering this person, and as you remember this person, 11. As you remember this person, and you, excuse me. Ooh, boy, that sensitivity card just hit me. Now, as you remember this person, it opens this energy frequency that brings you back to your rightful soul family. And you start to really see some things clearly. Okay. I'm getting emotional, so I'm going to pull that in. And I'm going to let you guys go. Let me know down in the comments if this resonates for you, if you're remembering somebody, and if it is good memories that are leading you back to original friendships, original soul tribe, original soul family, because that definitely resonates with me. And until next time, stay in your Taccion mind. Bye, guys. Sorry I almost cried. Bye. Bye, guys.